So owning rental properties can be a great opportunity for individuals like you who have the patience to manage tenants. Some people are from the pit of hell. Yeah, some people are from the pit of hell. Some are angels. Hello everyone, awesome day to you. Welcome back to my channel once again, the number one channel that gives you the best in real estate in Lagos, Nigeria and beyond. It's awesome to have you here. It's a privilege to have you here. Thank you very much. If you are a return viewer or a new viewer, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications and leave comments. Please, I would like to hear back from you after you're done watching this video. I would like to hear back from you. Leave your comments in the chat and I will definitely get back to you. Once again, thank you very much for coming back to this channel, and I have something for you today, and it is how to make money in real estate in two simple ways. How to make money in real estate in two simple ways. You might be wondering, why to now? Truth is, there are two major ways of making money in real estate. Let's go right into it. So, like I was saying, there are two major ways of making money in real estate. Every other way option of making money falls under these two major ways, and it is either by short-term investment or long-term investment. Short-term investment or long-term investment. When it comes to real estate, everything is basically an investment. Everything, every action you make to get that property is an investment, because real estate will always appreciate. The only time that it might not really be an investment in a way is when you are buying to live in that property. But truth is, maybe you live there for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and you feel like selling it. You sell it and you sell it at a much higher price than you bought it. So it's still an investment. So the two major ways, don't let anybody bamboozle you. The two major ways are short-term investment and long-term investment. Now, there are options under the short-term investment and long-term investment, and that is what I will be breaking down in today's talk. Yeah. So please stay with me while I run through each one of these things and get the knowledge. All right, get the knowledge so that when we realtors are talking, you know exactly the kind of questions to ask us. When we are saying some things, you know exactly what to tell us. And also when we are making mistake, you say, no, I heard it from Daniel's channel, he said this here. So you're welcome back once again, and let's get right into it. So one of the ways by which you can make investment in real estate, out of the two major simple ways that I mentioned, is by buying for rental income or buying to hold. Buying for rental income or buying to hold. So this simply means buy and rent. So by you buying and renting, you are still holding the property, because if you now decide to sell the property, you are done with renting. Maybe you've rented it out for 20 years and you want to sell it, you're making your money back. Yeah, so that's a long-term investment. Yeah, so you can buy and rent. Of course, you might need to renovate. Some people call it do-it-yourself, DIY. Yeah, you can either renovate or get a company to tackle that. So what this means is that you can buy a property, let's say a building. If it's a land, you have to build a property on it. If it's a building, if it is run down, you will have to upgrade it because you want to put value on that building. Yeah, so you have to upgrade it. So you can either do it yourself if it's a minor fix, or you can get a company to renovate it for you if it's a major fix. Yeah, so owning rental properties can be a great opportunity for individuals like you who have the patience to manage tenants. Some people are from the pit of hell. Yeah, some people are from the pit of hell. Some are angels. They would enter your property, use it 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, no problem. When they're leaving, if they pull down the wall, they'll build it back up. If they change the window, you know, they can. If it's a better window, they'll do it for you. You know, they won't spoil stuff in the house. You know, it will be as if human beings live there. But some people, help me out here. Some people are. You kind of wonder, are these people humans? Like, come on, just 1 year you stayed in my apartment. Some of them will not even like to pay rent. Pay me my money. You're staying in my space. They want us to pay. They will delay 6 months. They're still there. They've not paid. But let's have conscience now. Yeah. So if you can manage tenants, yeah, and let me not shock you, it is easy. Yeah. It's not. Let's just pray you find the good people. Yeah. Let's pray you find the good people, because the good people make it easier. Yeah. For those tenants who are stubborn, there are ways of getting your money from them. Though the laws of the land can protect them, but there are ways of getting your money from them. Yeah. But my prayer is that you find those that make it easy for you. Easy money, easy people. Yeah. So this is one of the more traditional ways of earning income from real estate. Yeah. Either you buy for rental or you buy to hold. Some people would separate buying for rental or buying to hold. It's basically the same thing. In fact, all of these options I'm going to say, somehow they are intertwined into each other. It's just that I'm spreading them apart so that I can explain them explicitly. Yeah, and you can understand exactly what each one is about. So buying to hold means you can buy and hold for a while. You don't need to rent. You can hold it for a while, maybe 6 months, 10 months, then you sell it. Now I'm going to come to another option that really explains that buying to hold. Yeah, but buying to hold could also mean buying for rental income, because you're buying property and you're holding it in your name. You're holding it in your name. So there are a number of ways to accomplish this. You can buy a single family home like a bungalow and rent it out, or you can buy a multi-family home and either rent both out, or you live in one of the units and rent the other one out. Let's say it's a duplex, so you can stay up and the tenants can be down, or you can be down and the tenants can be up, whichever one you prefer, or whichever one you think holds the more value for you, because the goal is to make money. Yes, the goal is to make money. So you can rent out both units. If you have a place that you're staying on your own already, you can rent out both units and you're making money from both units, a multi-family kind of home. Yeah. Also, the number of rooms depend. Let's not go into the types of houses and rooms and everything, because that's not the main point here. All right. I can do another video for that. So this thing comes with its disadvantage. Like I said, managing tenants can be tedious. It's can be tedious. But another thing, also you can have a reduced income because of the period that there will be vacancies. If you don't find tenants to stay in your apartment in time, no one is staying there, you're not making money from it. Now, in some parts of the world, people pay rent per month. In some parts of the world, people pay rent per year. So it depends on where you are and how you want to do it. Yeah. In some parts of the world, it's a favor you to collect rent by per month, because that's what everybody's saying. So if you collect per year, it might not really favor you. In some parts of the world, it would be better you collect per year, because that's what everybody's doing. That it is the culture there. Yeah, so people are used to it. So if you're not bringing per month, people will be like, I can't really afford that. They will prefer to pay the lump sum, because their minds are already wired because of the environment that they are. Yeah. So an advantage of this, buying for rental income, is that it provides regular income. Yes. If it's monthly, it's regular. If it's yearly, it's regular. You can plan with it. Yeah, it provides regular income over time. Depending on how long you want to keep renting the properties, it provides regular income over time. And the properties can appreciate. Yes. Now, that's one beautiful thing about land. That's what I always say. Land superpower is appreciation. Land will always appreciate. Yeah? So, the property, whether you're buying to hold, you're buying to, rent out, it will definitely appreciate. That's the good part about it. So, buying and owning. Now, the first one was buying to hold, or so there's another buying and owning. Buying and owning literally means if a tenant is staying there, it's still yours. You still own it. If you're buying to hold it for some time before you flip it, you sell it, it's still yours. Yeah, but I'm just trying to really separate all these things so that you understand exactly what I'm saying. So, for the tenant's case, long term, short term, you can say, okay, you want to lease out that property for, let's say, 5 years. After that, you stop renting it out. Or you want to do long term, for as long as it takes. That's why I said real estate investment is categorized majorly into two parts, long term and short term. You just need to understand the options under each one of these. And also, if you're buying to hold, you can buy to hold for 6 months, you can buy to hold for 24 months, then you sell it. Depending on you, whether it's a building or it's land. Yeah. So buying to hold means that you can buy a property and live in it. Yes. You can buy property and live in it. You can either buy and build and then live in it. So you can buy land, build on it, and live in it. Or you buy an already completed apartment. Either way, you own the land. So you're buying for the main purpose of owning. You want to own it. After you've owned it, you can decide what to do with it. Maybe you want to live there, or you want to build a bungalow and live there, or you want to build a duplex and live there, or you want to farm on the land, yeah, or you want to build a duplex and rent a part out, you know, or you want to build a duplex and rent both out. It now depends on you, all right. However, you want to make money from it. But if you're buying to own to live on it, when you're leaving, you can sell it, and it will definitely not be the same amount that you bought it 15-20 years ago that you'll be selling it. No, it will definitely appreciate. Now, another way of investing in real estate is by buying and reselling at higher value. You can see that all of these things they are inside each other. Yeah. So buying and selling, reselling at a higher value. Let me break this down too. Flipping. There's a method called flipping. It's very popular. So flipping in the short term could be that you buy a rundown property or a completed property. If you're buying a rundown property, you're most likely going to make more from it, depending. See, you just need to know exactly what you want. First of all, you need to understand all of these things. Now, what works in flipping, what helps flipping is location. Location helps flipping. So if you want to flip your property, please pay attention to the location. For example, you own a property, or rather you see a property, it's a bit run down, to need some renovations, you can decide to renovate or not. Some people will buy. Now flipping is usually done within 6 months, 1 to 6 months. Yeah, that's short-term flipping. If you want to do something longer, that's more like buying to hold. Yeah, so flipping is done in 1 to 6 months. So 1 month can be like short-term, 6 months can be like your long-term for flipping. Yeah, so you can buy a rundown property and decide that you're going to sell it as it is. So the fact that you bought it, but then you're selling it 2 months later or 6 months later, it will not be the same value. It should have gone up. Another thing that people do is they can buy, renovate. By renovating, you have already improved the value. You've increased the value of the property. That's how it works. You can renovate, then sell it. But in flipping, it is done in a short term. What I call long term for flipping is not really long term, because 6 months is not long term. Yeah. So in flipping, most of the time is done in the short term. So the term can be that short or shorter. Shorter can be 2 months, short can be 6 months. Yeah. So for example, let's say Disneyland is coming to a location, and you got word that Disneyland is coming. Oh boy, as a real estate agent or a realtor, you're going there. Which houses can I buy? Which houses are not in use? Which houses are looking old and worn out and run down? Because where an attraction is, people gravitate to, and where people converge, money comes. Where people move to, money moves to. Yes, money always likes to attach itself to people. So when people move to, money moves to. So if people are going to be coming in to see Disneyland in that place, you can expect that money is going to flow into that place, because commercial properties are going to start springing up there. And that is another thing that causes a property to appreciate. Once the value of a location goes up, all the properties there just appreciate. It's a funny thing, but that's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. So in flipping, you need to go out and look for the property that you can flip. But first of all, you need to understand what flipping is, which I've explained. Yeah. So if you want to increase the value of the property, you can say, okay, I'm buying this property now. I'm going to, maybe there's no facility inside. I'm going to make sure water is running. I'm going to make sure there's a washing machine. I'm going to install a kitchen counter. I'm going to put a microwave. I'm going to put an ironing board. I'm going to put maybe a steamer, a bathtub. By the time you do all of that, you might not spend so much money, but it can greatly increase the value of the property. That's how it works. Yeah. So another way to buy and resell at higher value that you can buy and hold. Either you buy a finished property just like flipping and hold it for a long period. Then maybe during that period you cannot get tenants. Yeah. Then after some time you can now sell. Alright. So it means that you make money from the tenants, and by the time you sell, you make back the money you invested and extra money on it. There's money in real estate. There is money in real estate. Yeah, there's money in real estate. Truth be told, there is money in real estate. So, secondly, for buying and reselling at a higher value, you can buy a rundown property and hold it for a long period of time. It means you're not flipping it immediately. You're holding it for maybe like 24 months or thereabouts, and you're not doing anything on it. You just leave it as it is and you resell. Or you can renovate, finish it, and resell. Yeah. So the main goal of this video is for you to understand what all of these things mean. Then, this is the one I like. Investing to earn return on investment in 6 to 24 months. It could be longer, it could be shorter. If you know how to hack it, yeah. Investing to earn return on investment in 6 to 24 months, either short term or long term. Like I said, real estate, two simple ways, long term or short term. You just need to understand the options that are under each of these two major categories of making money from real estate. Yeah. If you're investing, you can either invest with your money alone, or you can have a pool, a resource pool. Meaning, if a property costs maybe 40 million, there are landed properties in Lagos that cost like 40 million. If you want to know about them, reach out to me. I'll give you about 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, about 2 of them that cost around that amount. Say it's 40 million because of the location. You know that this thing in the next 6 months is like 60 million. No, I have to do something. If you don't have the money, you can call friends and you guys contribute maybe 10 million, 10, 20, 30, 40, and you invest. When you get your interest, you split it accordingly as each person invested. If you have the money alone, invest. Leave it for either a short term, maybe 4 to 6 months, or leave it for a long term, say 24 months. So investing to earn, and there are also corporate bodies that do this, cooperatives, yes, that's the word. Thank God that I didn't forget. Cooperative societies that do this, yeah. Cooperative groups that do this. They can actually ask each person to contribute 1 million. The minimum that you can contribute is 1 million. You can contribute more than that, but we need to get to 40 million. Each person bring at least 1 million. By the time the interest comes, you split it according as each person invested. Get money in real estate. Yeah, get money in real estate. So those are the ways by which you can invest in real estate. Like I said, the 2 simple ways is by buying for the short term, by investing for the short term or investing for the long term. And I said you can buy for rental income, to buy and hold, you can buy to own, you can buy and resell at a higher value, and you can invest to earn ROI in 6 to 24 months. Yeah. So some people tell you, there are a lot of ways to make money with. Yes, there are a lot of ways to make money in real estate, but making money in real estate boils down to 2 major options. You need to understand it's either you're making money in the short term, so what are the options there, or you're making money in the long term, so what are the options there. Alright, so those are the 2 simple ways that you can make money in real estate. So I'm just going to highlight a few properties that we have that's correlated to what I'm saying. There are a lot of them. If you want to know more, please reach out to me. I will definitely help you out with this. So for rental income, you can buy a place like Ituno Residential that has C of O. It's located at Beju, Lekki. 300 square meters is going for 15.6 million, and 500 square meters is going for 26 million naira. So you can buy and build on it, then rent it out. Another property we have is in Abuja, is Hilton City. That one has R of O as the title. 300 square meters is going for 2.4 million, 500 square meters is going for 4 million, and 600 square meters is going for 4.8 million. These are quite affordable, all right, and you can buy these properties, build on it as you want, and rent it out and start making money from it. Please note, for the one in Abuja, is currently running at a promo price. Yeah, that's the promo price I gave you. That's the current price as at the time of making this video, 1st of June 2022. Yeah, so and it's going to run to the 30th of June. So I decided to include it in this video so that between now and that time, at least a number of people will see this video and you can take advantage of that. Just reach out to me. I have interesting things to tell you. So for investing to earn return on investment in 6 to 24 months, Ituno is still a good place. Ituno is a fantastic place because as at February, Ituno was 16 million for 500 square meter. Currently is 26 million. So 10 million between February and now. And by July, definitely by July, the price is going to go up again. So you can invest now and make money by the end of July. I kid you not. You can watch my Instagram page. I would put the increase in price alerts there once it is time. You will see it very soon. So another place that you can invest to earn return on investment is Metro Bay. Metro Bay is currently going for 10.5 million for 600 square meter and 6 million for 500 square meter. That's a good one. Yeah, you can buy and build. Lagoon Front. Metro Bay and Lagoon Front are like the waterside estates that we have. And oh, they're beautiful. They are fantastic places to lay your head. They're fantastic places to put your money into. Yes, I kid you not. So for the Lagoon Front, as at this time last year, 500 square meter on Lagoon Front was costing 5 million. I kid you not, 5 million. A year later, it has appreciated to 15 million. So that's 10 million in 12 months, 5 million naira in 6 months. I tell you, there's money in real estate. So currently, 500 square meter for Lagoon Front, and Lagoon Front is a beautiful place. It's close to Ekpe. It's not inside Ekpe, but it's very close to Ekpe town. It's just a bridge, a beautiful bridge that separates it from Ekpe. Yes, that separates it from Ekpe. Yes, so it's still inside Lagos, but very close to Ekpe. So, 300 square meter costs 9 million naira, and 500 square meter costs 15 million naira for the Lagoon Front estate. Yeah. So if you want to buy buildings, like already constructed buildings, we have the castle. The castle is a luxurious bungalow estate, 3-bedroom. It's beautiful. It's bungalows, white bungalows with black roofs. Beautiful place. Yeah, and it's currently going for 26.5 million naira. We have the ambience and we have ambience height. Yeah, so they are finished properties that you can buy, and there are lands that haven't yet been that are currently being developed. Yeah, that's why it's appreciating, because development is going on. So why should I add real estate to my portfolio? As I conclude, I'm going to say this. This is what experts say about real estate. Real estate is one of the oldest forms of making money. It has been from time immemorial. When kings used to go to lands and conquer, then it was violence. They were doing things giddy giddy. Now we take over kingdoms in the more civilized way. We just hand over money and say, "Can I have your kingdom?" The right way. So it has been happening centuries ago, and it has evolved over time. Yeah, it is one of the ways to have a very diversified portfolio, to create multiple streams of income, and to grow your wealth. Please, who doesn't like to grow their wealth? I, for one, I'm in real estate to grow my wealth, and I'm teaching you these things so that you can grow your wealth. So this is how to make money in real estate in 2 simple ways. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, now is a good time to do so. If you haven't liked this video, now is a good time to do so. If you haven't turned on notification, please do so. Hit that bell and drop a comment. Share this video with someone. Let them learn from it. All right. Thank you very much for waiting till this point. I'm sure you gained a lot from this video, and I wish you the best. If you please follow my social media handles. I will drop the links in the description below so that you can follow, and anything you want to know. If you want to hang out for lunch, for us to talk about real estate, you are ready to invest, you want to know more, let's do it. Just hit me up. I will be available. If you want to go for inspection, okay, what do you have? This in a budget, or do you have something within this range? I'll be available to take you. If you want to just ask questions, I'll be available. Just reach out to me and I'll definitely answer your questions. Once again, my name is Daniel Momo, and I'm your most trusted realtor in Lagos, Nigeria. I also sell properties in Dubai, just so you know. Yeah, so Lagos, Nigeria is like the home base right now, and we're like, let's sell properties here. All right, so thank you very much for staying to the end of this video, and I will see you next time. Also, my company name, in case you see it out there, is Hagan Heights. That's it right there, Hagan Heights. Yeah, looking pretty. All right, so thank you very much, and tell someone about me. Cheers.